Hi, my name is Terry and I'm a rising sophomore at Bellarmine College Prep, and this is my main project in line following car. So for my first milestone, I decided that if I could control the motors, that would be like pretty great, and that would be a major step along the way. So that's what I set. And how this works is that these two DC motors are connected to this motor driver, which is then connected to my Arduino, which controls it. And the Arduino sends a signal, which is then amplified by the motor driver, which provides the necessary current for these two motors to properly run. And with that, that's pretty much how this entire thing works. There's also the battery here, which is like the power source of the entire thing. So along the way, I experienced multiple difficulties. The main one would being trying to like find the mechanism that controls the steering, because the steering is controlled by a DC motor, which I found slightly unconventional and like slightly impractical for the entire kind of process. So I figured that I decided that I could possibly use a servo motor and kind of rewire it so that it was controlled by a servo motor. However, I ended up discovering the proper mechanism for this, which is there's a pinion on the DC motor which, when turned, turns the gear, which turns the entire axle. And I pretty much, for my actual turning, I have it so that the motor turns for a short time and at a really low speed, so it just turns it to its maximum radius and then shuts off, so I don't wear at the motor. And here's a little demo. So this is So what just happened there was that it was a simple test to see if all two of my motors were working, and it was basically telling the rear motor to go forwards and backwards, and the front motor to go left and right. And for my next milestone, I plan on using these IR sensors so that I have a working edge detection, which is pretty much the last component of my line following car.